Hi, my name is David Summerfleck, and I'm a digital marketing specialist at DMS.blue. That's www.dms.blue. DMS are my initials. It's what I do, and my favorite color is blue. And in this video, I wanted to talk very briefly about offline marketing versus digital marketing. What are they? What does it mean? Why do people have preferences? What's going on? Well, basically, offline marketing refers to the more traditional forms of marketing that do not use the internet. So, those would be, for example, uh, paying several $1,000s a month to put an ad on a billboard. It could be paying several $1,000s a month to put an ad on the side of a bus. It could be several $1,000s, maybe every 2 months, every 3 months, probably, to put an ad in a local newspaper, tabloid. It would be 500 a month or whatever it costs now to put an ad in the Yellow Pages phone directory, phone book. Um, Several $100s a month to put an ad in a local newspaper or community newspaper, and so on and so on. You pay several $1,000s to put an ad on a local radio station one time. Um, Everything else is probably several $1,000s for one shot. So that's more traditional offline marketing. And digital marketing is basically using a company website along with other tools such as SEO, which is search engine optimization, to get to number one in Google. Using that website, using content marketing, email marketing, coupons, and combining it with all these other things, which is digital marketing, in order to get more leads, generate interest, and build your business. So, why do small business owners or new business owners seem to prefer offline marketing over digital marketing? What's the deal with that? And somebody asked me this at a local networking group. And quite honestly, the answer for that is a matter of comfort. We do what's comfortable to us. I wear clothes that are comfortable to me. If I'm feeling shy or whatever, my eyes are burning, I'm going to be comfortable. I'm wearing these sunglass reading glasses. So we do what's comfortable for us. Offline or more traditional marketing is more traditional. It's what industries and businesses have done for decades and decades now. And so that's what they're going to continue to do, even if they bring in almost no results and very minimal, if any, way to measure those results. So you could have someone like a lawyer, doctor, dentist, mechanic, accountant, surgeon. They'll pay several $1,000s a month eagerly to put a billboard up promoting them, but they may, by the same token, balk at paying several $1,000s for a professional online presence, even if they're number one in Google. They may balk at doing that. Why would I ever do that? Because they don't see the value in it. So the more traditional forms of marketing, what's been done for generations, is more known. It's more safe. They feel more comfortable doing it. A lot of older business owners are going to feel more comfortable spending $5,000 on a newspaper ad than they would on a website where they don't know what to do. And there's so many different parts. There's so much technical jargon and so many different aspects to learn. If you want to do it yourself, you have to learn how to basically size images, how to record podcasts, design your own website that's going to work on all mobile devices, how to program SEO, how to deal with viruses and malware, and then bring updates about, and then backups and so on. So there's all these moving parts. It's extremely technical, very rich, very confusing for people who aren't familiar with digital marketing or modern technology or what goes into it. We all use these smartphones, but very, very few actually know how to create a site that's going to, work on that phone and attract visitors and be number one in Google for whatever it is that you look up, right? So most business owners are more comfortable doing that because it's just more known. The catch, obviously, is that nobody uses the phone book to look up a business anymore. When was the last time you took out a Yellow Pages phone book that's like this thick or more like this to look up a business? You take out your phone, which I have over there, and you look it up on Google. If they have SEO, they're number one in Google. You call them up using the same phone, or you look at their website. Maybe they have a deal on Groupon, you get a deal, you work with them, what have you, see if they have any events coming up, you look at their menu, that type of thing. That's what most consumers do now. And statistically, the average small business owner in America doesn't engage the internet because it's just not something that the other generation before them did. So if you have a father-son business, the father didn't grow up with the internet. He didn't ask for it. He doesn't want it. So now he has to deal with that. Well, how do I deal with it? There's all these moving parts. This ad says I can get a website for free. This ad says I can't. This guy's saying yes. No, what do I do? You know what? I'll just pay $5,000. I'll put an ad in the yellow pages. If anybody sees it, great. If not, who cares? At least I did something. I'll pay $5,000 for this. I'll pay $5,000 for that. I'll pay $5,000 for this, and I'll claim it on the taxes and whatever. And that's typically what's done. And so that's why most marketing efforts for the small business owner are very hit or miss. Now, it doesn't have to be that way, and it shouldn't be that way. They should just invest in digital marketing and have an agenda and be organized and deliberate and hold whoever they decide to work with accountable for achieving specific objectives. But because there's so many working parts and different components, it's a lot for them. It's intimidating. So that answers the question of why so many smaller business owners just don't engage in online marketing. It doesn't mean that it can't work for them. And obviously, in an ideal world, small businesses wouldn't be failing at the rate that they are statistically. But that's the reason why. How do we help the small business owner embrace digital marketing? If you out there watching this are a web developer or a graphic designer or an SEO programmer or a digital marketer like myself, well, the way that we help the struggling small business owner is to try to understand their pain and say, look, I'm sorry so-and-so told you that you can do everything by yourself, that everything is free, and on and on. Real businesses don't work like that. I can help you if you're willing to talk to me about what's going on. What are you experiencing? What would you like to see happen? And I can tell you what's realistic and what's not. And then we go from there. Do that with the small business owner with the expectation that they may or may not know what you're talking about. It may or may not work out, but you do that with that understanding. So anyway, I hope this video is helpful. To learn more, please visit me online at dms.blue. If you'd like to visit me online, visit dms.blue. You can call my Google Voice number at 424-DAVID01. Please don't spam me. I'm just going to delete it anyway. But if you want to ask a question or get in touch, that's another way to do it. So thank you for watching and have a great day.